Yo, what is going on, everybody? If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back to the channel. You already know who it is. It's your boy, the Nature Boy, and today we are live reacting to One Piece chapter 1064. Let's get it. So before we get into the video, I just want to mention real quickly, lately a lot of my videos have been getting a lot of views, either in the thousands of views or just under the thousands of views. And my subscriber count right now is at 174. So guys, if you are enjoying these videos, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, support your boy, help me grow. It is greatly appreciated and it goes a long way in helping me make these videos. So if you're watching this, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Now with that out of the way, I have not been spoiled at all whatsoever for this chapter. I have no clue what happens in this chapter. I can kind of get an idea. It's probably a continuation of what we saw last chapter, but I'm not 100% sure. And I am really excited to get to this. So I think I pulled a muscle in the back of my neck at the gym earlier this week, so I'm going to be really stiff today. But without talking anymore, let's get right into it. TCB, here we go. One Piece chapter 1064, titled Egghead's Research Stratum. Maybe I was wrong then about what it's about. Kuzan. Kuzan is here. We all knew it, but this is the first time you're actually seeing Kuzan side by side with the Blackbeard Pirates. This is huge. Who else was it gonna be? But it's good to see the confirmation. It is amazing to see the confirmation. So we got Kuzan and we got Von Ogre on one of the fleet ships, and they have Pudding sitting next to them captured. So it looks like Shiryu might not have been with them. Wait. Van Ogre is with Blackbeard. He's literally with Blackbeard right now, fighting Law. So is this like a different... Is this earlier? Is this previously in the One Piece world? Or what's going on here? Or is this his teleportation? It can go that far. It can go to different islands. What's going on here? That's a bit confusing. But anyways... Germa 66 Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 22. Kuzan and Ogre of the Blackbeard Pirates. Man, Kuzan looks badass here too. But anyways, let's get into the chapter. Let's get into this. And here we go. Straight into the fight between Blackbeard and Law. Man, these panels they're a bit hard to read though, because they come right into each other. Zay ha ha ha. Crack. He's using Whitebeard's fruit. There's no escape. So don't bother running. A battle that shakes the world. This is practically as big as Luffy and Kaido. Damn near. Hakugun. Take care of the polar tang. On it. Sachi. Penguin. Get in the sea and provide cover. We're on it. Okay, so is Law's crew actually going to be useful? Let's see. We've never seen them do anything. And we have Blackbeard sitting on Stronger with Doc Q. Using the Quake Fruit. Room. He's using his awakening right away. Amputate. And he cuts Stronger into two. Does he cut Blackbeard as well? No, he cuts Doc Q. No. Doc Q is just on his stomach. Blackbeard looks like he jumped up or something. And Stronger got cut into two. And then we have Blackbeard. You Belge sucking rat. And nay, no one told me his power could do that. Is he using an awakened technique? Yes, he is, Blackbeard. Yes, he is. And you better awaken yourself if you want to, because you got to step up, my guy. Quake Crash. What is this big circle? Is that Law's room? And then he's trying to break Law's room with a quake. And it's not working. The seas are going crazy, looks like, though. Zay ha ha ha. Oh, it did work. He broke it. He broke the room with a quake? By the way, guys, in my opinion, always, since day one of One Piece, the two best Devil Fruits in the world. Bar none. Easily, for me. Luffy's is third. But these two, right now, that we are seeing are the two best Devil Fruits in the world, fighting each other. Zay ha ha ha. So this is the power of a Quake Man. The shock waves are too intense. Don't die on me, Stronger. Nay, you've always been such a good boy. Eat this. He gives him the apples. Throwback to Alabasta with, was it Zoro or Usopp? I think Usopp. Usopp, right? No, not Alabasta. Jaya. They're apple bombs. Take cover. And they jump in the water. What is going on here? Is he spitting something out of his mouth? One of Law's guys is like, I don't know what this middle panel is. So first he's underwater and it's a gulp and he's underwater. And then there's something going on in the middle. I can't make it out quite clearly. I think seems like he's spitting out absolutely unnormal amounts of water up in the air. Boom. And there's an explosion, huh? Are we gonna get Law's crew's devil fruit powers or like their abilities? Are they actually stronger than we thought? Pah. It's a big mistake to underestimate us when we grew up in the harsh, cold waters of the North Blue. You ain't got a chance against us in a sea battle. All we gotta do is sink your ship. That sounds like something the Sun Pirates would say. John Bart, sniper at 3 o'clock. Seems like they're a good team. They have great teamwork. Protect the captain. Yeah, Karoom. And Law and John Bart back-to-back fighting. Man, this is amazing. This is so good. He's some bodyguard. Shock Willie. The hell is this? Oh, you better run, Blackbeard. You better run. What the fuck is this? Bro. What am I looking at? This right here makes that panel of what he did to Big Mom look cute. Makes it look like he just tapped Big Mom gave her a slap on the wrist compared to this. Tapped her on the shoulder. Oh my god. I think Oda is really trying to tell us that these guys are now at that level. Like, they're not Yonko level, but Law and a Yonko fighting one-on-one, it's still like it's not gonna be a really hard fight, but he's not gonna get destroyed. And that's good because I didn't think that until now. But look what he's doing to Blackbeard. And I know Blackbeard, to me, Blackbeard's easily the weakest Yonko, easily. But I think Law is already a lot stronger than he was even in the middle of that fight when he first awakened with Big Mom. Anyways, an absolutely devastating Shock Willie to Blackbeard. This is the sickest panel I've seen in a long time. Holy shit. You see blood coming out of him. And remember, Blackbeard takes damage way more than the average person. And Shock Willie is Shock Willie. Look what it did. Big Mom, after taking it once, was scared to take it again. She was like, no, not that move. And that's one of the most durable characters in One Piece. And this is one of the most least durable characters in One Piece. My goodness. Cough. And he is out for at least a second for sure. This is what happens when you charge in half-cocked. Warp. How are you going to talk to your captain like that, Van Ogre? Shall we return to the ship, Commodore? Cough. Don't be an idiot. We finish what we start. Zay ha ha ha. Bruh. The fact that they are considering retreating. And this isn't even just Blackbeard against Law. This is Blackbeard with a very strong crew against Law with an average to weaker crew. And they are considering running simply because of Law. Bro, this is the biggest W Law has ever taken in One Piece. And it's a huge W. This is a fat W for Law. And we have another great panel here. Law, sword in one hand, Karoom in the other hand. Blackbeard, still he's back up, resilient as he is. Blackbeard's here. Do all your officers have devil fruit powers? Law is asking Blackbeard. Zay ha ha ha. Must be a pretty raw deal, hauling around so many anchors. Law is the best troll in One Piece. The best troll in One Piece here. Oh my god. You would think Blackbeard would say that to Law, but Law saying that to Blackbeard is amazing. Must be a pretty raw deal, hauling around so many anchors with that cocky smirk. They call them devil fruit users for a reason. That weakness is well worth the trade-off. Some kind of explosion. Gah! They're attacking from below. The bastards are trying to sink us. Good. Law's crew are actually strong. At least somewhat. They're at least competent. At the very least, competent. Who knew they were so strong underwater? We might be taking a pounding now, but they'll be history soon. The Commodore is the strongest around here. Hold on. Is that Pudding in the cage? Because if that's Pudding in the cage, that means Aokiji is here as well. Right? Because we saw Aokiji with Pudding and Van Ogre. Van Ogre was with him when he kidnapped Pudding. But Van Ogre is here right now fighting before our very eyes. And now it looks like Pudding is inside the ship that's taking the damage from Lost Crew. Is Kuzan gonna make an appearance here? Mama's gonna make you eat those words if she's still alive. New eras only happen when the old legends are torn down. Ha 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 ha, you realize we're fighting her killer now, right? I think I read that in the wrong order. You realize we're fighting her killer now, right? New eras only happen when the old legends are torn down. And the old legend got torn down. Big Mom Pirate, Charlotte Pudding. Boom. Quake Punch clashing with a crew. This is so epic, bro. I know I say this every chapter, but I can see why Oda took his break, man, for real. Like, this man started drawing his ass off as soon as he took that break. It's not even just the quality of the content that we're getting. It's the drawings. Like, the panels are so good. I hope this one's colored at the end. This is amazing. The Kroom, his sword is just going right through the Quake. At least that's what it looks like here. And then the whole panel is like breaking down from the Quake. So good. Law is getting serious. Blackbeard is getting serious. Black Vortex. This is starting to remind me a little bit of Ace versus Blackbeard in Banera Island. Blackbeard and Trafalgar Law have made contact on Winter Island in the New World. The man is here. The main man is here. So we're forced to wait again. Being Fleet Admiral is so damn frustrating. Man, dude, get off your ass and do something, bro. I'm so tired of this guy constantly listening to other people beneath him fail and then him just complaining and be like, oh, Fleet Admiral's so stressful. Fleet Admiral's so that. Given, I will admit, Sengoku did the exact same thing. Constantly bitching about the Straw Hat Pirates to Garp and all this and never doing anything himself. Meanwhile, on Egghead, the island of the future, we got Kuma. Wow, the Pacifista stopped us as soon as we changed. That's good, but did you have to make me this old, Bonnie? Old man Luffy, that's hilarious. Look at this. He's got like a little like mohawk and then shaven over here. Oh, that's so good. And then we got Bonnie as a little girl. We got Chopper's old. And we got... What in the world am I looking at with Jinbei? What is this? What is this? First of all, he shrunk. He grew... His hair is like... His hair is like a middle school kid going through a phase. So we got Old Man Luffy, Kid Bonnie, Old Man Chopper, and Kid Jinbei. That's a violation, Bonnie. Oh my goodness. This is worse than that Robin face in Wano when she heard Luffy got defeated by Kaido. That's good, but did you have to make me this old, Bonnie? And I get how you feel, but it only looks like your dad. If we can't take any of them out, we'll be in trouble. Have a heart, Luffy. Sorry, Bonnie. Pacifistas just bring up some bad memories for us. And I think that's Chopper talking. Kuma may no longer be human, but that doesn't make it any easier for his daughter to come face to face with his doppelganger, Jinbei. Oh, it says right here, Luffy aged 70, a glimpse at a possible future. Oh God, please, Oda, do not make that Luffy's future. I would rather Luffy not even have a future than have that future. Hey, can you turn me back? Pant. Nothing personal, Bonnie. But what I know about Kuma doesn't paint a pretty picture. And it shows him as like a tyrant king back in the day. So I guess Jinbei knew him when he was a king. He was a tyrannical king of Sorbet before he was deposed by the people and forced to become a pirate. Interesting. And Bonnie's just sitting there in silence. When he was eventually caught by the Navy, his ties to the revolutionaries came to light, and they gave him a life sentence. Wait, when he was in the Navy, his ties to the revolutionaries came to light, and they gave him a life sentence. So how long was he with the revolutionaries? Vegapunk took an interest in him due to his physical prowess. So he was offered the opportunity to roam the seas again as a warlord. So was he a tyrannical king while being a revolutionary soldier? Because that's what it sounds like with Jinbei. Or he was a tyrannical king, they forced him to flee, he became a revolutionary, then he got caught, then he became a warlord. This is already more information on Kuma than we have ever gotten throughout the whole series. So he didn't volunteer to be a warlord. I guess that would make him the first involuntary warlord. And I guess he never really volunteered to give up his body to Vegapunk like we thought. Or at least I thought. But I think that's what everyone thought, right? Because he seemed fine when we saw him pre-time skip. But even then, we already knew, because when Zoro cut him, we already knew he had been under research by Vegapunk. But since he continued to be under research, at least I assumed that from the very jump, he volunteered to continuing to be a continuous guinea pig for Vegapunk. But it turns out he had no other choice. He was captured, and he just had to. It was the best scenario for him. On the condition that he become a specimen. Wait, did I skip anything? No. On the condition that he become a specimen for body modification and cloning. Does that cover it? I get why he chose to be a warlord dog and help them make their clone soldiers. But why would anyone knowingly agree to become a mindless cyborg? I agree. Anyone can see it's just as bad as a death sentence. I agree. But it's going to have some kind of ties to the Revolutionary Army. For sure. True enough, still, I wonder which one of Tyrant Kuma's crimes earned him his life sentence. Daddy was no striking tyrant. There was no stinking tyrant. Where did she get a sword from? Oh, she's holding one right here. Anyways, and he hated the government. He'd never submit to them. They must have forced him to accept the procedure somehow. A beam saber, that's awesome. We must be in a scrapyard for Vegapunk's junk. This still works though. He may call himself a scientist, but to me he's just a murderer. Excuse me, guys. Still a little bit sick from last week, but at the tail end of it. A beam saber, that's awesome. We must be in a scrapyard for Vegapunk's junk. He may call himself a scientist, but to me he's just a murderer. Dad always used to say he was part of a very special race. But so what? Him being different doesn't justify forcing him to be a lab rat. And it sure as hell doesn't justify killing him. You said it, a special race. that shot is showing a bit too much of Bonnie. You said it, a special race. The Thousand Sunny. Oh, are we gonna go back to Zoro and them? Whoa, we're flying. The robot's soaring through the air. Naturally, this is Vega Force 01 after all. Oh, so this one's 01. Okay. Its anti-grav unit and jet thrusters allow it to easily sustain this propulsion. The island aircon is also needed to ensure a suitable climate. One day, this will be possible anywhere. There's giant monsters down there. It's like some kind of futuristic city. Precisely, the world of tomorrow is built there. Oh wow, look at this. Punk Records. Looks like a planet. It's kind of like Saturn, and then the egghead is like, I don't know if I'm the only one that sees this. I said it in the chapter where they first show us this. This looks like the Straw Hat to me. I don't know if I'm the only one that sees this. The egg is like the dome of the hat, and then the circular thing going around it obviously is like whatever you call like this part of the hat. The tip, I guess. It literally looks like the Straw Hats to me. Just the Straw Hat. If you just go backwards and you see like the whole picture. This is Egghead Island. This is Egghead, the island of the future. The research stratum is right above the clouds. 068. Oh wow, there's people living here. A whole bunch of like people. And the fabrication stratum is just below us. Our manufacturers and research assistants reside there. I hear your captain is down there causing a hula baloo. As long as he's alright. Aren't you two coming? Zoro, Brooke. Nah, I'll watch the ship. That woman can't be trusted. Ditto. Whoa, it's just like solid clouds from the sky. This really takes me back. It's my first time. What the heck is this? It's as you surmised. Seeing as we can control the island's atmosphere and all, we can naturally make use of pyroblon to coagulate and alter the density of water vapor, thus recreating the island and sea clouds you usually find on sky islands. Interesting. Very interesting. I hadn't gotten that far. This is the entrance to the main lab. Wow, it's so flashy. Do make sure to change into some appropriate attire before entering. You can get a costume from the dressing transformation room there. Am I reading this? No, I'm reading this in the right order. When you try on a pair of Dom shoes, don't forget to use the lever. They can adjust to fit no matter your foot size. Looks heavy. And we have them all in new outfits. Robin, Nami, Sanji. Sanji's is like he has, I guess they all have that ear thing, but his reminds me of his raid suit, right? He has the funniest outfit, by the way. Usopp, and then Frankie. Whoa, this is awesome. These futuristic duds are the freaking best. It's so light and cute. They just scream aloha, don't they? But wow, Nami-san, you and Robin-chan look amazing. What cutting-edge fashion. You look real tough in that, Robin. Really? How about me? You look freaky in anything. Sanji's talking to Frankie. You're gonna make me blush. That's a compliment for Frankie. The problem with being a genius is that you can see your own future coming too. What are you talking about, Vegapunk? I think I'll be dead soon. Don't kid about something like that. I just want you to know about this. Dragon. Wait. Did I read that wrong? The problem with being a genius is that you can see your own future coming too. What are you talking about, Vegapunk? I think I'll be dead soon. Maybe because Lucci and them are coming to kill, so maybe Lucci does kill Vegapunk? Don't kid about something like that. I just wanted you to know about this. Dragon. Is she talking to Dragon? Or is she saying, I just wanted you to know about this guy called Dragon? How are these two connected? Break next week. One Piece chapter 1064 end. Bruh. Oda is in his bag right now. Oda is absolutely in his bag right now. This is just banger chapter after banger chapter after banger chapter after banger chapter over and over again. We haven't even gotten a single normal chapter since we came back from the month-long break. We got Green Bull, we got Shanks, and then we got the Poneglyphs, and then we got Sukiyaki is still in Wano, and then we get Luffy coming to this island. We get Lucci, we get Law and Blackbeard. We get even the cover stories are above average. This is truly peak Peace right here. We are truly in peak Peace times. Oh man, look at that color spread of Kazan. Look at that color spread of Kazan with the ice coming over his neck. Oh my god. That is amazing. That is amazing. Pudding. Man. I almost forgot there was even the fight in this chapter. I'm glad he started with the fight. I'm really glad he started with the fight, though. Man, Law gave it to Blackbeard, bro. I was not expecting... I don't know who was expecting this, but I was not expecting this. Law is at the point. I mean, I know Blackbeard is like... He's different from the rest of the Yonko. He's far less durable, and he's far more, like... I want to say clumsy, aside from Big Mom. But Big Mom can be clumsy because Big Mom is extremely durable and extremely... she's a beast. She can rely on her freak nature. Blackbeard... Not so much. But I feel like if this was any other Yonko, Big Mom, Kaido, Shanks, Whitebeard, it would be like... It would be a one-sided fight. It would definitely be a one-sided fight. Even with Law's crew, it would be a one-sided fight. But with Blackbeard, he's holding his own, man. But Blackbeard's also the kind of guy, like, it's the exact same thing we saw in Banera Island with Ace. It's the kind of guy that, he's the kind of guy that will take the damage, but when he hurts you, it hurts. Like, it really hurts. Like, he's going to need less hits on you than you need on him. Because he'll take your hits and they'll hurt him at first, but at the end of the day, they're going to get absorbed by his fruit. He's going to feel the damage, he's going to get up. Unless it's like if he could take a Shock Willy, what else is Law going to pull, right? Like, that's Law's biggest move, and he just took it. So, if Blackbeard hits him with a quick to the face, if he grabs him with the Yami Yami, so it's still definitely looking better for Blackbeard, especially because he got up from the Shock Willy. Because I feel like your best argument that you could make is if Law hits a Shock Willy, it's over. And the fact that we saw a Shock Willy on Blackbeard and he got right back up, it's interesting because this chapter makes them both look good. I feel like this chapter makes Blackbeard look good, and it also makes Law look good. But what I really think this is I think this is Oda giving Law his ups before he brings him down. Because it seems like Law is going to lose to Blackbeard. It seems like it. And if Law didn't look this good in this chapter, I wouldn't think Law would actually lose and be kidnapped by Blackbeard. I would think maybe they would go their own ways, something would happen, right? Or someone would interfere. But because Oda is going out of his way to show us Law is actually putting in work with Blackbeard, just like Ace in Banera Island, I think it's going to be the same thing. I think next thing we're going to hear is Law lost to Blackbeard. And he's caught by... Because Blackbeard, make no mistake about it, Blackbeard is far more important to the plot than Law. Far more important to the plot. And we know he's not going to lose. There's no way Blackbeard's going to lose this fight. He doesn't even lose to Whitebeard. He's not going to lose this. So, I don't see him fleeing either. Like, he just fled from Rayleigh. And Blackbeard's a very smart man. He picks his fights, right? He fled from Rayleigh for a reason. There's Rayleigh, there's Hancock, there's Kobe. He has, like, 3 members of his crew. He fled. He's a very smart guy. This, he knows he can win. He just needs to put in some work. He needs to suffer some pain and put in some work, right? No pain, no gain. Same as when he beat Ace. So I think, I hate to say it, but for all you Law fans, I think Law is going to lose to Blackbeard. And I think we're not going to see any more of this fight. We're just going to get news on, like, the newspaper or something that Law lost to Blackbeard. And considering that we just saw Pudding here and Van Ogre, bro, if Kuzan is on one of those ships where they're fighting, there is no way Law's making it out of here. No way he's making it out of here. Unscathed or not. He's not leaving. The only way Law is leaving this place is in that cell right next to Pudding, chilling with handcuffs right next to her. Just like Kid and Luffy were captured by Kaido and sitting right next to each other, it's going to be Pudding and it's going to be Law chilling, sipping on some coffee, talking about their stories while Blackbeard kidnaps them and uses them for his own gain. Either that or he defeats Law and he takes Law's rubbings. But then I don't see him defeating Law and not either killing or capturing Law. But anyways, I don't want to ramble too long today because I do got a lot of stuff I have to do and I got work in like a few hours. But Pudding with her 3 eyes, does that mean... No, we've seen her open her 3rd eye before, right? This doesn't mean that she's activated her eye and she can now read poneglyphs. Because remember Big Mom was saying to Kaido, she can't wait for Pudding to awaken her eye so that she can read the poneglyphs. So she's like, don't kill Robin because we need Robin. So is this some kind of... Is this... Because this is meant to be like a big panel, obviously. And I know this is like the reintroduction of Pudding. But is this also supposed to mean that her eye can now read the poneglyphs? Because obviously that's why Blackbeard took her, right? So if he took her for that purpose, maybe he kind of like pressured her into making it happen. I don't know. You realize we're fighting her killer now, right? New eras only happen when the old legends are torn down. I think that's Pudding saying that, right? Mama's gonna make you eat those words if she's still alive. New eras only happen when the old legends are torn down. It's torn down. It's torn all the way down. Whitebeard is dead. Big Mom and Kaido are, if they're not dead, they're extremely, extremely close to it and defeated heavily. And then everyone else is kind of like part of the, either the new era or the current era. This is a very good chapter. Very, very good chapter. I was not expecting this performance from Law at all. At all. Man, and his crew, even better, I think even more impressive than him, in the sense that I knew at least Law is capable. I didn't think his crew were capable of even being competent against a Yonko crew. And the fact that they are is amazing. It is huge. John Bart, Beppo, and the rest of the crew. And they're good. It seems like they are good underwater fighters, just like the Sun Pirates. This is a very good chapter. Anyways, I'm going to end the live discussion there, the live reaction there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said in the beginning, if you guys are watching this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Like the video. It goes a long way in helping my channel grow. Comment down below what you guys thought of this chapter. Comment down below what you guys think we're going to get next chapter. Are we going to get some Kid? Are we going to get some Kuzan entering this fight? Are we just going to get Luffy? What do you guys think of this chapter overall? Let me know all that stuff down in the comment section below. Also, guys, be sure to check out my video coming out tomorrow. It'll come out at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be a really, really good theory video. Not too long of a theory video. It's going to be part 1 of a potential 2 or 3 part video. But it's going to be a really good theory video. So be sure to check that out at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And until then, guys, I'll see you next time. Take care.